Breaking news. President Muhammadu Buhari supports Osinbajo. Hello, my wonderful people. Uh, to some many people, you may not know it, but the news report reaching us is that the presidency, in quote and unquote, although have not publicly associated or declared that they are supporting the campaign of the vice president to become Nigerian's president to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari. But the presidencies, they say actions, speak louder than voice. He's carrying out a display or a show of display that shows where the allegiance lies with a majority of the people who have signified interest to run for the number one position, and that is the defense the presidency has put up for the person of the vice president. Presidency campaign group raises alarm over plots to managers the vice president and take him out by words and sabotage. The Osinbajo for President Media Council has raised an alarm over an alleged plot to disrepute the person of the vice president, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, who is in the race to become Nigerian's president and in aid for APC ticket to be the flag bearer. In a statement on Tuesday, the council explained that the proposed plan had been revealed that this group are carrying out an intention to disrepute the person of the vice president. This campaign, led by the Nigerian based in the United States, has raised an alarm that the vice president should be allowed to contest and to do what he needs to do to bring Nigeria out of our current predicament. It also identified the said leader of the group as a former student union president at the University of Lagos, who is currently a lecturer at the University of Ohio, USA. According to the council, the group plans to use fake news and audio, fake faces relating individuals who will come to portray the vice president as somebody who is wicked, ambitious, and never wants anything good for the country, Nigeria. A Christian or as a religious fanatic who wants to decriminalize the country and bring about good is being used. His faith is being used to threaten him, and other issues being raised to ensure he's discredited before the face of the people. He served as the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice in Lagos State and served excellently well to the extent that the former president at that time, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, wanted to make him the Attorney General of the Federation, but because of his loyalty to Ashiwaju Ahmed Tinubu, he declined the position the president as then was offering to him. He's a man of true integrity and honor who wants to purge Nigeria of the current predicament and bring the nation to a safe place. He's the one who is ready to bind the nation's wound and bring about the division, binding us together as one. Yet, those who do not mean well for the country want to disrepute him at all costs. Nigerians must be very wary of such people whose only aim and agenda is to discredit the vice president and bring him of place of no repute. We must be very careful. So, an allegation has come up. An allegation has come up that the vice president, there is a plot to ensure that he's discredited. He's seen as somebody who is ambitious for himself and not for the country. Okay, the vice president is being, so there are insinuations and matters going on that, the vice president is in need for himself. But apparently, this is not the case. As the way things are, this may not be the case. As currently now, we can see that, the matter being raised is that some persons wants to ensure that they disrepute the vice president and make him look like somebody who is who has some ambition, and the ambition is not to make Nigeria great or better, but for his own selfish, plot and plan. So Nigerians, I mean, we must begin to pick out our leaders, not because they are in APC or PDP, but because we know who we are going for. As a matter of fact, we should come off the tangent of the constant recycling of the same people on us over and over again. Every one of us must be ready, determined to bring about a fresh lease of opportunity that could potentially move this nation forward. We can't fold our arms, allow those who have no vision, no mission, and no words for this country to continue to put us down. If we must change, if things must become better, we must come out of the current issues that are plaguing us and make sure that we are safe. Safe in the terms that we are all ready to take the bull by the horn. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. There is a lot of words going on out there. There's a lot of matters coming up, and the time to make the difference is now. Okay, so the words are coming out that all kinds of things are going to come up. All kinds of things are going to come up. Okay, every of the members, everybody who has indicated interest, you're going to hear more and more things about them. But what do we do? We must be ready to pick a candidate who we are sure of, who we know, who we have a heart for, could potentially or truly help this nation to become better. Not because of religious affiliation or interest, but because we are sincerely, our heart is there. We are honest, we are truthful, we are determined that things can really, if such an individual becomes our leader, we could be heading for a change, the real change, not the mouth change, the real change. So the matters are coming up that there could be potentially, discredits coming for the vice president. But again, I ask you the question: is the vice president somebody you think can rule this nation? Could it be any of the candidates? Because whether you like it or not, one of the persons currently who has taken the interest nomination form in any of the party could become Nigerian's president. You may not like it, but it's the truth. One of the persons who potentially has taken the interest nomination form could become Nigerian's president. So what are we going to do about it? Because it's not whether you like it or not. It's not whether you don't like the person's face. We must all together stand up and defend what we believe. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.